English?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Excellency.
How are you? How are you?
Very well, sir.
Good to see you.
Chief priest.
Chief priest.
Yes.
I
One of the biggest
I
influencers.
see you in the papers.
Yes.
Yoruba and Fulani, especially from the northern part of Nigeria, they are now mocking the Igbos over what Cubana chief priest did. We saw him kneeling down for Shettima and also meeting the president are also kneeling down. Now they are saying it's on social media, all across social media, that the Igbos always brag that they don't bow to anybody except their chi, that's CHI. But we've seen now a prominent Igbo man bowing down to Nigerian leaders. And again, they said that this man will go far in politics because he's doing the right thing by bowing down. The Igbos don't bow down, that's why they can never attain Nigerian presidency. All this are on Twitter, you can go and check it yourself. If you're watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop a comment, click the like button, and also share this video to others. Biafran evangelist, I will show you the picture. I have the video. During the interview, I will show my viewers the video where he was bowing down, and I will show the picture here on the screen. Cubana chief priest was bowing down to Shettima. He also bowed down to Tinubu, and they are saying that the Igbos are lying, that they don't bow down to anybody. Let's start from there. What do you have to say?
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from. Remember, humble self, one and the only Biafran evangelist, Benjamin John Snares is not cheap. Igbos doesn't bow down.
And then why now bowing down?
He did not bow down. Look at the picture. He holds his hand and he go with the one is a sign of respect. And at the same time, let me tell you, that chief priest you are seeing, you know, sometimes you hear that somebody make money, you don't know who and who that makes him whom he is. Because that is one thing that we fail to understand. The young man or the man you are watching his video or his picture today is, you know, greeting. You don't know if these people are men that made him, that give him the connection of whom he is today. You never can tell. Do you understand? And at the same time, there is another thing I would like you to know. Based on the kind of business which I don't know, actually, the kind of business that young man runs. You understand? Because I noticed that he's into many kind of businesses which, you know, not all is being reviewed to us. So if he giving respect or bowing down, let me use the word as you people speculated it, that bowing down to those people, you never can tell, maybe they are the one, you know, that gave him the key, or the one protecting him, based maybe he's running an illegal business. Do you understand? That I would have, if, you know, thoroughly check, that will land him to life imprisonment. Are you getting it? So for him to still maintain his business and live his life and still have his freedom, you know, when you want to catch a monkey, you have to do what? Act like one. So he has to prostrate in order to respect those ones that still allow him to carry out his business, or maybe that still allow him to have food on his table.
Well, we've seen many you go and check on Twitter, on X. We've seen many Yorubas and Hausas, other people, they are now mocking the Igbos and saying that why can't Igbo perchance behave like him? That this young man has a future. That he is bowing down to elders. That Igbos lack respect. I don't bow down to elders. What do you have to say about that?
He's bowing down in respect. It's like many people, many of you don't know the meaning of you know, respect. Bowing down is not a sign of respect. Yes. What is respect? Respect is simply means having a value of somebody from your heart. Yoruba don't have respect. Why did I say Yoruba doesn't have respect? The reason is this. If I want to respect you as an Igbo man, I will respect you not because of money. If I want to respect you, I will respect you not because of your tribe. But Yorubas, if they want to give respect, they will either they respect you because of money or they respect you because of tribe. Any other tribe, they don't offer respect. That is why I say they don't have respect. But you can see this man, Tinubu is a Yoruba man, Shettima an Hausa man, being an Igbo man. When he want to respect, he give the respect to them all.
But should the Igbos start copying this man? And when they say that the way this guy is going, Cubana he has a very, very bright future.
My brother, let me tell you, there is no future there. I have explained to you why he did what he did, which you can never tell. And let me tell you again, that this is not a sign of a full respect. And he's doing it to protect his business, to secure his business, based on the kind of business that he runs in the country. And you know that once you're an Igbo man, all eyes on you. How many times, you know, have you seen both the e-money, the other, the EFCC went after him? Because big Cubana, they went after him. You can see all these people. They even came out and even said it because they are Igbo. But you can see other people, you know, spreading money, and nobody has ever gone. EFCC have not gone after them. But because these ones are Igbo, they are going against them. You know, it's that sign of, you know, disrespect and intimidation that have been, you know, given to the Igbos. Do you understand? And let me tell you, this man is saying he's going far. Igbos should do what? To copy from him. You people that have been on the respect side, how far have you people gone? Are you better than the Igbos? Including the ones that you people say they don't have respect. Are you people better than them? You say you want to go far. Go far in which way? Yes, they will give him a political position. Political position of highest 8 years. Everything that is that 8 years will be how many years? It just everything will end up. They will still dump him just like they dump Rocha Sokorocha, just the same way they dump this man, the former minister of works. What is his name? The former governor of River State, Rotimi Amechi. You know, so it's not a news. They are always in the platform of use and dump. So if that is the aspect that you people are, you know, looking at it, I don't see it that way, and I don't welcome it. We should stand on our dignity as Igbo. The only person we bow to is God Almighty. But when I want to respect you, I have to respect you not because of your money. I will respect you because I deserve to respect you. And let me tell you another thing you don't understand about the Igbo people. We respect elders too. But you people, many people don't see it, because we respect age and we value age. Once you senior me, Baba, I can have money more than you, but I will not collect that age from you. So that age aspect of it is the area we look at to give you your respect, if you're not because of your money. Okay? So I want the Nigerians to understand this. Igbos still have respect and they still give it out. But there is one thing, the area Yorubas, you know, are seen us not, you know, being having respect. Because in Yoruba land, an elderly man will be doing something wrong. They will not be able to caution that elderly person. They will not tell him that what you are doing is bad. But in Igbo land, when an elderly person, even his Nama Papa, is doing what is wrong, you understand? I will tell him that this thing you are doing is totally wrong. Like when I travel, I told you, you people is aware. You know, I traveled in the month of February. We traveled to settle some land dispute. You know, I told them when I was called, did I have anything to say? I say yes. This thing came from my, you know, late grandfather. You know, what I heard from him while he was alive. And I share my own opinion concerning that land. For I don't look at whosoever that is dragging down land. The thing is that I want to speak the truth that I know. And that is what I stand for. And that is all about Igbo people. That's why they will tell you Igbo don't have respect. But Yoruba people will find it difficult to stand before the elders, you know, to speak the truth. Even when the elders is not getting it right.
But then let's talk about politics here. They are asking Igbos that it is time to align with the North. That it is the North that controls Nigeria. Align with the North so that it can become president. But we see Peter Obi over the weekend, it was them, Atiku Abubakar, all of them. They want to align. Would the Igbo support Peter Obi's ambition in 2007?
Let me tell you, governors already, the Fulani, not all governors in the East, so some governors in the East have already supported and endorsed Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But we, the Igbos, because those ones are not our mouthpiece, and I have my candid opinion here. My own opinion is that if Obi like make it collide with that Buhari and the living Buhari, somebody like me, I am not in support of Obi doing that, and I can never give him my vote, my own vote, and I can never get my own support, and that is my own candidate, opinion, which I am entitled for. You understand? And likewise, I believe many Nigerians, see, let me tell you, Obi is not going to control large quantity of people again in Nigeria like the same way he did in 2023.
Why?
The reason is this: the Obi doesn't have action. In 2023, Obi won election, but it was taken away from him. Then the youth, the people that
according to INEC, Obi did not win any election.
Point of correction, I'm coming. The people, the Nigerians, the youth, the people that voted for him, rose up to fight for him. In calmed them and decided, to discourage them from them taking the bull by the horn. So now many people have lost their confidence in Peter Obi. He's a immobile man. He's a man of with.
We say the Biafrans know their leaders. Are you talking about elected governors like Mr. Mba of Enugu State, Alex Otti from Abia State, Wolfiru of Ebonyi State, Uzodinma of Imo State, and Soludo of Anambra State? Are those the Igbo leaders you're talking about?
They are not Igbo leaders.
What are they? They are governors.
They are, excuse me, they are Fulani governors imposed in Igbo land. Because it's like you people don't really understand this thing. In 1966, January 15, when the coup d'etat was carried out in Nigeria, how many Igbos were involved? They are just 2. And the one data man, making it 3, because all of us are called Igbos. Then how many Yorubas are there? How many Fulanis are there? How many Efik are there? Plenty of them, which I was able in Free TV. You will agree with me, I presented only but 14, of which inside the 14, which, I presented that very day, 4 we are typical Yorubas. Yet at the end of the day, Igbo that was involved, we have 2, Ifajuna and the other man. At the end of the day, they call it Igbo Q, and they tag everything upon the Igbos. And this thing, after that Q, then that was what triggered, the killing of the military head of state in person of Agu Ironsi, who intend to unite Nigeria and make it one. And they antagonized him and killed him, and they disqualified that unity of Nigeria. So why are they, pretending now as if Nigeria is one? We are not one. And that thing triggered to 1967 Nigeria Biafran War. And if you watch in that Biafran War, that is what we are, remembering today. Those foreign heroes, the people that sacrificed themselves, they are come from a, different part of the Biafran land. So we are, using that yet as their remembrance day, because it is not an easy thing to stand to defend a country. You can only do that when you love them. But let me tell you, look at Nigeria. Nigeria is not a place. Nigeria is not a country. You can see what is happening. A Fulani like a Sanusi cannot come to Biafra and tell Biafrans what to do. But I don't blame him. It is not his fault, because those Fulani Igbos governors that imposed on us, those ones are dancing to their tune. That is why somebody like Fulani, in person of Sanusi in the north, vomiting nonsense from his mouth. In his own place, he have never checkmate the insecurity, but they have the guts and the audacity to talk rubbish regard to Igbo. That very day, Sanusi, I am inviting you to Igbo land. Come that day and stop me not to sit at home. Let me know if you go come up from my papa compound.
Now, we saw, for example, during Abuya Accord, Yakubu Gowon and Dim Odumego Ojukwu. An old man came to the newspaper and he said that he fought during the civil war for the Nigerian side, and he said that war was unnecessary. Now, because Yakubu Gowon and Ojukwu were very young, they let their ego come over them. You agree that that civil war was unnecessary, number 1, and number 2, assuming they were like 50-something years old, maybe they were more matured, the both of them would have fought and wasted lives of Nigerians.
Yeah, when it comes to that, they say that the war is unnecessary. It's not needed. Yeah, and it does suppose. Yes, I will agree with you, because the war is not supposed to, which go on today, I've said the time, you know, without number, in a countless time of, you know, he said it that had he been he knew, he wouldn't have engaged in that war. He wouldn't have gone to war because they signed Aburi Accord. And what was in that Aburi Accord which they signed? They are signed that everybody manage what is in your region and you give a what? A return to the federal force. And he agreed, but to reaching here, you know, the whole thing changed. You understand? It did not work according as they agreed and according as they documented it and signed it, which their signatory was there. So what
between them, Dimodume Gojuku and them, Mr. them Yakubu Gowon, which of them literally reneged on the agreement at Aburi?
You know, renege, I don't understand.
Yes, that not follow the agreement.
The person that violated the agreement was Gowon. Yes, because had it been that Gowon agreed, you know, follow the suit, there will be no need of war. There will not even there will be no issue of disagreement because we go and check all those periods. Because they went to a series of court, both in Kenya, even in Ghana here, you know, Ojukwu conquered Gowon diplomatically. You understand? Diplomatically, Baba, go and do your findings. Diplomatically, he conquered Gowon, which led Gowon to accept and to agree to sign the, you know, Aburi Accord. And which at the end of the day, he said, Gowon in one of his statements, he said that he was misled. You understand? He said he was misled. That's what makes him to go to war. If not, so he shouldn't have gone to war. And let me tell you, what Nigerians are experiencing today, what Nigerian is suffering today, is one of the things that makes Ojukwu to go to war, that makes those people during the coup d'etat, you know, to take place, so that, you know, what is happening today, the ideology of the Fulanis over Nigeria or concerning Nigeria, they will not achieve it, so that we have a better country, with, you know, as one, and live together as one and manage the blessings of God, you know, in one accord with one spirit and one mind and one soul. But the Fulanis have a different, you know, perspective, a different ideology, completely different for what, you know, on the ground. You see why Ojukwu and Co as at that time revolted and said, since we signed this and you refuse, you know, so let's go into this in our separate ways. You see, Biafra is not today. So anybody that don't know about Biafra or is saying that Biafra is dead, that means the person is a baby to the game. It's a baby to the system.
During that discussion today, we heard the Igbos are saying that the reason why they may not forget or they will never forgive Yoruba is what Awolowo did to them. That during the Civil War, probably they were having equal chance with Nigeria, but until Awolowo advised them. Ojukwu not to bring to advise them Yakubu Gowon not to bring food to Biafra. That was when the war changed. But due to that, not the time has flied. Will the Igbos ever forgive? And since Awolowo is dead, should the Igbos and Yorubas come together against the Fulani invasion, or they will still not forgive the Yoruba people?
See, my brother, let me tell you the complete truth. Yorubas are not trustworthy people. You can't trust them because with the price Ojukwu paid as at that time and with what he agreed with Gowon, Ojukwu was the one that freed Gowon from Calabar prison. You understand? Ojukwu was the one that freed him, and Ojukwu reached an agreement with Gowon, I said Gowon, with Awolowo as at that time, that okay, see what you are going to do. You know, as at that time, Lagos State was the capital, the federal capital of Nigeria, which Gowon was the president of Nigeria. As at that time, he agreed with him that you are going to raise the flag of what? Oduduwa nation. While himself will stand on his ground as what? Biafra. So on that note, Awolowo agreed. But quite unfortunately and surprisingly to Ojukwu, that Awolowo, after freeing him, now he has regained his freedom. Now he has gone back to his family. Awolowo changed overnight. And when the war started, it broke out, Ojukwu conquered Nigeria down to Ore. It was in Ore that Awolowo now woke up and started working and strategizing against what? Against Ojukwu plan, as they agreed. Because the issue is that when I conquer, as we are coming, you will raise your flag, I will raise my flag. You understand? Nigeria will be their own, you have your own, I will have my own. But quite unfortunately, This man along the line, at the middle of the game, he turned his back against Ojukwu, come up with another ideology, and before you know it, he started instigating and giving more idea to go on, you know, on how to fight Igbos the more and seeing Igbo as an enemy. Baba, if na you, how you go just throw that kind of thing into the gutter? It's not possible now. And it was the one that suggested that these people you are fighting, there is no way you can defeat them. Reason is this, they are still